Hey gang, I'm back with a wrap up on this drawing tutorial. Now you notice in between I added some shading, or as you might recall, we refer to this as value. And we add this value or shading to indicate the direction of light that would be falling on an object. For instance, in this case, the light is shining at this side of the object, which means that this side of the object would be in shadow. So the light would be generally in this direction here, or generally in this direction here. And that would mean that the shadow would be created on this side of the object. Now we're going to get into this more later, but you'll notice I added it to the cone and cylinders. So what did we talk about today? We talked about drawing a cylinder from the top or the side, and then we learned how to use an ellipse or an oval, but remember, use the word ellipse, to talk about how you would draw this shape if it was tilted toward you more and more until finally it was in this position, and here we see it sitting on its side. The cone, we were able to look at and notice that it's a triangle, but as you turn it, one edge becomes round. And we did several drawings of that. Now, it is handy to have an object to draw from, but what if you don't have a handy little metallic object like this? Well, what about this? A simple can makes a great cylinder to draw from, and you can observe it from any angle, from here to here, and anywhere in between. And this is actually even better because it has multiple lines in it which help you to see the ovals even more. It's actually very helpful. Now you may not have a cone like this one handy, but I will bet that if you start looking around your house, you're going to see many objects that have these basic geometric shapes that you can begin to draw from. So that's what I'd like you to do. Start looking around your house, find some objects that have these basic geometric shapes and that have some roundness to them, and see if you could do some drawings. Remember, it's great to do a bunch of practice drawings like this on one page. Do a bunch of small ones. Sometimes these are called thumbnail sketches, because they're very small. And sometimes it's easier to get good results when you're drawing smaller. And if one's not going well, move on to another one. Move on to another one. If you get on a roll, do a series turned like this. Okay guys, so that was the wrap up for this tutorial. Again, the next one is going to go into shading and adding value to determine a light source. But don't worry about it. We'll get into that next time. Great to see you guys. Please keep drawing.